Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm not going to introduce myself. I don't think that is important. I do, however, want to talk to you guys about something today, right? So let's just get straight to it. So my favorite podcast in the world, MacG Podcast and Chill, episode 380. It's trending, you guys. It's trending again. Very controversial. We all know that. MacG Podcast and Chill, they're very, very controversial. They say the most controversial things, and that is why they're so popular. And people go and listen to it because we know that he's going to ask unpopular questions. I know we're going to get, we know that we're going to get, answers from people that are being interviewed or on the show, comments that are out there. So they always trend for the negative things that they say. They do say positive things about people, but they never really trend for that. So this time, MacG is trending for the comment that he made about Maphorisa, DJ Maphorisa, a very popular DJ, very talented DJ, South Africa, one of the DJs that have made Amapiano, which is originated in South Africa, which is all around the world right now, who has made that genre so valuable, So now he made a comment about, him, MacG, releasing an EP, and Maphorisa is a gatekeeper. So he was heard. This is something that he heard, you guys. He heard from somebody that Maphorisa is a gatekeeper. And in order for him to release his EP, he needs approval from Maphorisa. And then MacG apparently was not about that. He was not about that at all. About asking permission from Maphorisa before releasing an EP for an Amapiano track. And at this point, you guys, whether it's true or not, whether he's a gatekeeper or not, a lot of artists have come forward and said all these negative things about Maphorisa. We don't know whether they're true or not, but what I don't like about what MacG said is he came to a very big platform, about a very big DJ, and said something that he has heard, and reacted to it in the way that he reacted. I just don't like that. You can't come to a big platform like this and spread rumors, basically. It's basically a rumor. He's just spreading a rumor. We don't know whether or not that's a fact. And so far, it's a rumor, you guys. And he's spreading a rumor, and it's not a good rumor. It's a very negative rumor, and it's not good for Maphorisa, guys. He has worked so hard to get where he is, and for MacG to use his platform to spread rumors, about some gossip that he had with some other guy or girl, and for him to bring it into his platform like that, I really think it's unfair. I really, really think it's unfair. And, I'm really, really happy that Maphorisa stood up and, asked him about, what is this? Why are you spreading rumors about me? What is this beef that you have against me? And I think maybe it's because have you noticed, you guys, is it just me? Or MacG seems to be acting, some type of way towards people that publicly say that they wouldn't go to the podcast and Chill for an interview. Because we have Casper that has publicly said, I wouldn't go to the podcast and Chill. And he has his own reasons. He has his own views. And Maphorisa, I know actually he has publicly said that he wouldn't go to the podcast and Chill, And those are their views. And it seems to me because MacG also has something going on. I think it was episode 398 or something. I can't remember exactly which episode. But MacG is always ranting about, Casper Nyovest. At this point, it's really starting to irritate, Because if a person doesn't want to be in your space, it's okay. Not everyone is going to like what you do. Not everyone is going to be a chiller. Not everyone is going to agree with what you're saying. At this point, it feels like everyone that comes forward to the public and say, I'm not about what Mac G does. And then suddenly that person is an enemy to Mac G. He's going to start, making comments about them. And I don't think that is fair. There was this one episode that I was watching, and he was going on about how Casper, is not that, basically he was saying that Casper is not that big, Casper is nothing. Rick Ross knows Casper, and Rick Ross is a big deal, so, really at this point, it just feels like, when baby mama, when you have that baby mama, right, that as a daddy, you do everything. That baby mama that you're no longer with, right? You do everything for this baby mama, not necessarily for her, but for the child. You do everything for the child, but you're not doing things for the baby mama herself. Then the baby mama starts ranting the way you are useless as a baby daddy. That time you're doing everything for the baby. What else must you do? And then the baby mama starts ranting about you, how useless you are as a baby daddy. At this point, I feel like Mac G is starting to seem to me like that baby mama that's very dramatic because they are not benefiting from the baby daddy. Baby daddy being Casper Newvest at this point. So I think he must just stop, you guys. Otherwise, he's going to lose something that he has worked so hard for. I think he has really worked hard to get to where he is today. And really, controversy is sometimes it's okay, but you need to be able to put on the brakes. And if nobody is willing to help put the brakes in the car, the Mac G podcast, your Ayas, and, Mac G, if you are listening to this, I'm here to put on the brakes for you. You need to slow down because the pace that you're going on at right now, the public is really starting to view you in a different way. We like what you do. Personally, I do. I am a chiller. As you can see, I'm a big fan. I'm your supporter. I have grandeur. But at the same time, you have to put on the brakes. You have to put on the brakes. You already have the numbers. You already have the support. You need to, there needs to be some growth. One way or another, there needs to be some growth. Because this narrative that you do push sometimes, it's really not healthy. It's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for the other party. It's not healthy for the public. We don't need what you're doing. What you're doing is the last thing that we need, really. Don't come with rumors. If it was, a fact, something that he said to you, if you came forward and said, Maphorisa said to me that I cannot put out an EP without him, it would have been a different story. But you're coming here with rumors. No ways. No, we're not going to accept that. We're not going to accept that from anyone. But anyway, guys, enough about that. Another thing. Is it just me, or I feel like, hey guys, I feel like Usol is overcompensating right now. This thing of knowledge, he's a very knowledgeable guy. We all know that. But sometimes I feel like he overcompensates, even when it's not necessary. On the other episode, he mentioned something about ledgers. I'm thinking to myself, was it really necessary that you say ledgers? Those people that at this point, I feel like, when a person was slow at school or was regarded as slow, or he wasn't necessarily slow, but, he took time to, know his capabilities. He only realized now that actually I'm not as slow as people perceived me, or as my peers perceived me to be in school. You know, I'm very knowledgeable. I'm very smart. Like, I feel like he's overcompensating. Like, right now, I feel like he's trying to make up for those years where people were viewing him as slow, whereas he wasn't, you know. And now I feel like he's overcompensating about all these knowledge that he has and using unnecessary words. And it's just too much for me now, guys. Like, at first, it was like, oh, wow. But at this point, like, it's like somebody, I don't know. Like, I feel like he's very overcompensating right now. And it's really unnecessary. He just needs to relax. Like, you know, those guys that want everyone to know that I'm the smartest guy in the room. Hear me talk non-stop. You know, I want to talk non-stop. Ledgers. Saul, it's unnecessary. We know that you are not dumb. You are not slow. You know, you can just chill right now. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I am here. I'm still around. I'm not going anywhere. I've just been busy, you guys, you know, with school. We are second semester, going towards the end of the year, preparing for exams right now. So I'm gonna be here and there, you know, but I'm still around, you guys. I need you to be very patient with me. Thank you so much for the support. You know, when I started my channel, you know, I knew that, well, generally, I always draw authentic people, you know. It's all only authentic. The authentic people are going to be here. I know for sure that, you know, my subscribers are the authentic subscribers. So thank you so much to all my authentics out there. I really, really appreciate you guys. I always draw authentic people. I am a very authentic person. I'm as real as they come, as they get. So thank you so much for not giving up on me. I'm still around. I really appreciate you guys. Please share the channel, and please leave a like button, and please also don't forget to leave a comment. Thank you so much. I love you guys. See you next time. Mwah, mwah.